Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start this video off by saying I understand how you may feel towards my absence. I've just been really busy and just haven't really been able to make a video recently, but we are back in action. I do miss making content and just making videos, so I'm excited to be back. So before we get into everything, just to give you guys a little update on my life, if you do not follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which you definitely should, I'm getting pretty close to 10K on Instagram. I got a couple of pretty big placements recently, so if you want to see what they are, go follow me on Instagram. I post about them on there. I know you guys really want a new loop kit, so I'm currently working on one. It's about 3/4 finished, so it'll probably be done by my next video. And also my audio interface is like messed up, like the headphone jack just won't pick anything up, so I'm gonna have to do my video through my speakers. So I'll just like mute my mic when I'm playing the audio and you get what I'm saying. Anyways, today I'm gonna be making like a Spanish guitar influenced beat from scratch. This type of sound has been getting pretty popular. You heard it a lot on DJ Mustard's project and a little bit on the Dreamville project. Just to go ahead and get straight into it, I have this little foundation of a loop I've made. I tried to make it while I was recording, but it just wouldn't work out. But anyways, the first thing I have is this contact guitar. Here's the bank. It's called Evolution Modern Nylon. It's not the most realistic sounding guitar, but it's hard to get something that realistic when you're using a VST. So what I did to try and make it sound a little bit more realistic is I changed the velocity a lot, because obviously when you're playing a guitar in real life, every single note you play won't be the same exact volume. And also I try to make it a little bit off the grid just so that it doesn't sound like a robot, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the next thing I added was a little piano just to kind of help fill it out. It's just a Philharmonic piano. And it's pretty much the same deal with the piano. When you're playing the keys, obviously every note you play isn't going to be exactly on beat, and it's also not going to be the same volume, so I have the velocity changing throughout the MIDI pattern. And the last thing I added was I actually played a recorder. There's a couple of sour notes in here just because a recorder doesn't have every single note on it, but I'm gonna fix that. But pretty much is what it sounds like. So I think the first half of it actually sounds good. I just need to edit the second half. This note right here is off, so what I do to fix this is I like slice it out like this. Then I right click right here and I press make unique. So now I can change the pitch of this and it won't change the pitch of everything else. And then it's a little too sharp. That's pretty much perfect. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this note because it's a little bit off too. And I think I'm gonna take this part and see if I can pitch it down for the end of this. So now I'm just gonna kind of EQ everything. So for the guitar, I don't think much needs to be done. The high end's a little bit harsh, so I'm gonna kind of turn it down and cut it off a little bit. And the same deal for the piano. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of compression to the piano just to bring it out more. And then lastly, the recorder definitely needs some compression just to make it all the same volume. So I'm gonna add a little bit of compression. And then a little bit of reverb too. Don't really know why, but I wanna add a little bit of bass to this. So I'm gonna play some bass on it. Alright, so for some reason I just wanted to add a bass layer. So now that we got the melody pretty much done, I'm gonna export this into a new session and then we're gonna add some drums to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the drums. So the first thing I'm gonna add is just gonna be a clap. So we're gonna go to the Faithful Ritual drum kit and I'm gonna grab the tassel clap and I'm just gonna draw on a super simple pattern. Then I'm gonna grab the Models 808, which has been my go-to 808 for a minute now. I think I'm gonna go down a key. I'm gonna take some of the lows off the melody just so it doesn't clash with the 808. And then I'm gonna add some percussion. now I'm gonna add some hi-hats. And I'm gonna add some reverb on the hi-hats to give it like a little bit more space. So this is gonna be one pattern, and I'm gonna clone this pattern, and I'm gonna add a kick to this pattern. I'm gonna add another snare, and I'm gonna kind of layer it with the clap. Add a soft clipper and an EQ to the master, kind of give it a little bit more crisp. That is hard. So I'm gonna have the intro just being the, actually I'm gonna have the flute playing the intro, and then I'm gonna have that go into the guitar. You feel me? And I'm gonna have the hard drums play with just the guitar, and then I'm gonna have the drums kind of tone it down when the flute comes in, you know what I'm saying? So something like this. Alright, so the beat is finished. I just did some super simple arranging. I pretty much just repeated what I already did. I know I don't have the most organized project ever, but it's whatever. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you learned something new from it. If you got any questions, any video suggestions, anything like that, please leave them in the comments down below. I really need some good video ideas right now so I can start filming some for you guys. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you can see what I got going on. I'm glad to be back, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all again soon. Peace.